Hey guys, Ken97 so 171 back with another ATS video. We just built this big ass Kenworth K200. Put it it's got two front steer axles. They're not a drop axle. Um, Kind of surprising. On our way to pick something up. We're only a mile away, so um, oh, interesting. The brake light's going up there.
Here we are, safe and sound.
So the load we have that I happen to find is that. Pretty short, 180 miles. Won't take us that long to do it. It's not even as heavy as the last thing we hauled, but it was the heaviest thing I could find. Um, it was close by, and it'll still let us see how this
Let's do
truck
this.
handles. Okay, there's the trailer.
Reroute. Time to get the job done.
You know, it's interesting because you think you'd want the fifth wheel farther forward with the steer axle. All right, well, here we go. Let's go outside and see what this looks like.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right. Straight on.
You know, it's interesting. I think the force feedback in the steering wheel is a little heavier. I like that GPS better, I think. A little bigger screen and it's more in the corner. We don't need fuel.
Get ready to turn left.
So we built a truck that probably doesn't haul any more weight, but certainly is more interesting.
Turn left, and then turn right.
She is a long sucker, ain't she? So why the fuck would you do that? Why would you just not? Oh, because that's going through that scale house that we went through before. Yeah, okay. It's like, why would you just go straight? Actually, we could, couldn't we? Maybe we should have weighed ourselves. We were right there. But we're less weight than we were before. You know what would be interesting, though? Um, let's see what the truck weighs. So 30, the truck itself weighs 33,000. Relatively heavy. My Volvo with a empty trailer was about that weight. So she is heavy. I almost want to go around the corner and weigh the whole load now. What the fuck? Oh, well. See, that's what happens when you're in third person view and not fucking paying attention. I almost want to go around the block and weigh the whole thing. So we were 33,000. Kind of weird. We don't really have anything heavy enough in the game to challenge this truck significantly.
Keep left, and then turn left. Finding a new route.
I really want to weigh this and see what it is, how much it weighs. Because our truck is a
Turn
completely
right.
different weight, and I didn't weigh the truck last before we did the changes, so, I don't know. It's going to be oh shit. It's going to be a longer frame. It's
Get
going to
ready
be
to turn right.
It's going to be a longer, heavier frame. You got the steering equipment. These scales here are wider. We're not going to be able to fucking get in here. I don't think. $140, so we're lighter than we were last time. Let's see if we can just extricate ourselves from this, not have to go all the way through. We can. We'll just come out the way we did. Yes, I know.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
The steering is definitely heavier in the force feedback.
Keep left, and then exit left. Exit left.
And I think the truck accelerates slower. Even though we're lighter.
Keep right.
By like 30,000 pounds lighter than we were in that last load. Could just be in my head. One thing with 2 steer axles, this truck will be a lot more stable. We'll see. Maybe we'll build another one. You know, go back
Keep
to
right, and then exit right. Exit right.
okay. Maybe we ought to build one that had those much bigger tanks, slightly stretched with bigger tanks. It would have huge range. So for some long cross-country stuff, it'd be a good truck for that. Keep this one for a heavy haul.
Keep left.
Oh, fuck. Or maybe because we're not really able to haul any heavier loads than before, we could just modify this truck
Keep left.
rather than building another one. Of course, here we are going to get scaled. So that was all pointless. Go around that loop. 40,000. Yeah, get done here. Let's, when we get to our destination, is there any, no, there's no truck repair anywhere near there. But not to say we can't just like quick travel back to Phoenix or something. There's one there. There's one there too. So we got a few choices. Yeah, maybe we go back to the long wheelbase, bigger fuel tank version. That would be it'd be an amazing. It'd give you a little bit longer wheelbase, little more smooth, a little less twitchy, and it'd give it huge range. And this would be a great truck for long distance stuff. You know, it's got a lot of the things that I like about the Argosy. Easier to see, mirrors are better. I think the headlights are better, although I'm not totally sure. We also have not investigated, I don't believe there were any light accessories, like with all those bull bars that were available. I don't think there's any fog lights or anything that can go on it. That would be something the Australians do that a lot too. They have, giant light assemblies that they put on their trucks.
Keep left.
I swear this thing feels heavier than the other cargo we hauled. It's not though. Because having a lot more trouble accelerating past 75. Could be more wind resistance. That could be it. This is a bigger, wider load.
Keep right, and then exit right.
See how the cab like rotates like that?
Exit right.
When it does that, the steering wheel actually wiggles back and forth,
Get ready to
and it
turn
seems
left.
worse with two sets of steer wheels. You know you spin a bicycle wheel and then it doesn't want
Turn
to.
left.
There's a rotational force. Yeah, we're using fuel big time.
Go
Although I don't
straight
know that
ahead.
we were full. Down below half a tank. But I don't remember if we started with full tanks or if we didn't fill up after the last delivery. Or if it remembers how many gallons were in it when you change fuel tanks. Don't really know. Yeah, that steerable front is cool and interesting, but now the fucking guy goes. I don't think it really adds to the cargo ability. So, also, I don't know that it stretches it that, I think it was 210 gallon versus 240 gallon difference in fuel tanks. So,
Keep right, and then continue straight on.
I also don't remember if it was
Go straight on.
210 gallons per side or total. Usually it's total is the number they give.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
A lot more force feedback. Boy, it just jumped across the road there. I'm really not
Get
holding onto
ready
the
to
wheel.
turn
I'm
left.
just letting it do what it wants to do.
Turn left.
Yeah, so I think what we'll do is maybe we'll quick transport.
It's all over now.
Sure is a cool truck though. Certainly unique. She has a cool looking rig though, ain't she? Really like that. Kind of want to just build another one and leave this one as it is. Maybe just build a second truck. Have a couple of them. Maybe do, like I said, do a stretch wheelbase, with bigger tanks. Um, Investigate the all the options. So maybe we'll do a build video since we did a little bit of a customization video there in the middle of that delivery, but we didn't actually build one from scratch. So let's maybe we'll do that in the next video, and we'll do some picking and choosing. Maybe pick it, make a different color or something. All right, guys, have a good one. Ken Sunny 7 still 171 signing off.